Hey there, welcome to Hack That Funnel Radio. Today we are funnel hacking the next speaker at Funnel Hacking Live, Garret J White. Now, I cannot say enough about this guy. He's spoken at every single Funnel Hacking Live, and I've been to all of them except for one. And so I've heard him over and over and over. And I'm going to show you his funnel hack. I've gone through multiple funnels. You're going to see that. And I've gotten a whole bunch of his stuff, which I'm also going to show you. So if you guys are on YouTube, you get to see it all. If you're on the podcast, listen in, kind of lean forward, and just kind of imagine what I'm pointing out, or just go to YouTube. You're going to be able to see it all. As we're doing this funnel hacking series, there is going to be a lot more visual, so YouTube is going to help. Make sure you subscribe. Garrett is one of those people that literally commands your attention. And if you don't get it, he'll command it harder. This is a guy who swears for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and every meal in between. You're not going to hear any of that here. I do not swear as a rule, but that's Garrett. And he's absolutely honest with himself and will take that honesty to you directly and will require that you accept that honesty and you give it back. So if you're going to listen to Garrett, number one, understand he's going to swear a lot. Number two, understand that there's going to be a lot of deep moments that you're going to have to go through. And number three, you're going to have the stare. He will literally pose like that for long periods of time. He'll make a statement, hit the ground, and just stare. And he'll stare at everybody's eyes and command that reality in everybody. So you're in for a whole bunch of love if you get to be able to listen to him. If you've already registered to win a free ticket from Funnel Hacking Live, you're good to go. But if you want to learn how to do that, stick to the end of the video. I'll tell you exactly how to do it. I don't think there's anybody who could ever introduce themselves as well as Garret J White, so I'm not even going to try. I'm going to open up his book, Warrior Book, and we're going to read exactly how he introduces himself. Garret J White is the founder of the Wake Up Warrior movement, host of the Warrior on Day Fire Fuel podcast, creator of the Warrior Week, and author of the Warrior Book that you hold in your hands. What started as a desire to free himself from the bondage of his own failing life after the banking crisis of 2008 soon transformed into the launch of a movement in late 2012 that is quickly changing the business world we have known for decades using an unconventional method known as the Warrior's Way. So Garrett launched the Warrior's Way with Warrior Week. This book came later, so we'll talk about that in a little minute. But he launched with Warrior Week, and he made a way for you to be able to come physically, and he's going to kick your butt for a long period of time. And he wanted a very specific kind of person. So he wanted somebody who had money, but someone whose life was totally messed up. And he wanted to help that person change drastically. I can take somebody who is totally messed up, I can help them. So he got them. You have money, life is messed up, you bring yourself to me and I will kick your butt for you and we will teach you what you need to do. And this is a no joke butt whooping. Like, he beats the tar out of you. And in the funnel that I'm going to show you at the very end, the last video is literally him saying, look, if you're applying, you're literally just giving me the right to be able to slap you silly and to take you through the journey that you need to go through in order to fix your life. And if you're okay with that, that's fine, apply. But this is you giving me that right. So let's go through the funnel that made this all happen, and then we'll go into the next phase, which is how he is now scaling Wake Up Warrior. This is what he called a documentary funnel. He presented on this back at Funnel Hacking Live 2015. This is the funnel that started working back then. Okay, he tried a whole bunch of other systems and he used ClickFunnels and it just clicked. All right, and then at that point, things just started to grow massively. All right, so this is Wake Up Warrior. This is how it's working. He started with what we call a documentary funnel. And he recorded a documentary telling people about his life, how everything went wrong. And he presents it with a pure, honest, real passion that he provides. And then he takes that and then transform it into, where are we going to take you? What can we do for you? And this documentary is long. It's like a 40-minute documentary. And the funny thing is the people who actually watched this documentary watched it like 3 times before they got on a call with him. Like, these people are passionate. Why are they passionate? Let's go to the funnel to show you how it all works. The very first page is black on the background. You've got white text and it's all prestigious. The only other color on here is yellow, kind of a goldish yellow. So it's all black with a yellow and some white. Like, it's just pristine looking. And you see this video of him. This is him driving with his wife. And he's talking about why this works for him and why you need to watch this. This is going to change your life. And the big call out here is he knows who his target audience is and he's going to speak to them hardcore. He says, attention, married businessmen. Learn how to unlock incredible power in your marriage, business, and life by watching this groundbreaking documentary. Now, follows all the rules of a good opt-in page. This is the whole opt-in page. It's that with a giant arrow that points to an opt-in box where you put in your email. That's it, just your email, and you watch. Okay, this is geared towards men. Number one, it's simple. Follows the number one rule of an opt-in page. Make it simple. All right. Number two, give them a reason why they should listen. Give them an epic reason. Provide a huge promise, and then get them onto the next page. And the next page is where you begin to indoctrinate. Okay, this follows those rules perfectly. Now on the next page, it's a 60-minute documentary. I apologize, I got the numbers wrong. That's okay. Oh, thank you. This is the documentary. And once again, he's focusing on here. You see kind of in a black and white in the background, you see men standing with an American flag behind them, and they're all holding each other like there's a brotherhood going on. And then you see this video, and once again, it's black. And everything about this video is pristinely done. Good editing, high quality lighting, good audio, like really good transitions. It's a powerhouse, really good business, because this is the only thing that's selling him. He's gonna make this thing top notch. Okay, and he's going to tell his story, and he introduces it extremely well. You see him walking, and he presents with power and authenticity as he moves forward, and it's worth the watch. If you can find this, I highly recommend you watch it, just because it blows your socks off. Just under this video, there is a little grayed out background section that's a little darker, and he has a picture of what the documentary looks like, just kind of a physical version of the digital. And then he has lists of what you're going to learn with timestamps all the way across. And it goes from left to right until on the far right, you see this headline in red that says, "Your spot for Warrior Week opens in," an arrow down to a countdown timer. So literally you're waiting for this countdown timer to go. So you have to watch, and you don't know what Warrior Week is. You are hooked, my friends. You have a hook. You have a reason to stay. This is so well done on so many marketing terminology and ways and systems. It just works really well. Very clean. I absolutely love this. So you keep watching this video until the countdown timer goes down to 0, and then you have a giant red button that pops up. And the red button says, "Click here to apply to Warrior Week." That's it. Simple as that. Very simple. This is not a complicated funnel, my friends. This is a funnel that just works. Now on the next page, there's going to be a countdown timer as well in yellow, but in red, you're going to see a progress bar. It says you're almost there. That's the very top. Then right below, it says apply below to secure your seat at Warrior Week. Has some red text underneath it. And then you have a video, testimonials of people who've been there. Before the testimonials, it was literally Garrett once again talking. This is the whole goal. He wanted to sell an event. You come out to this event called Warrior Week, he kicks your butt, he trains you on how you should be thinking, he gives you tools, he makes you leave, and you keep in contact. That was the system. And it worked really, really well. So just to the right of this video, he has that application. You click on it and it scrolls through each opportunity. It's something like 20 some odd questions. It's a long application. Once again, the video is just giving him the right to kick your butt once you get on a call. That's about it. Now, if you want to scroll down, you'll see a couple of things. Number one, there are 4 big bullet points that are called out. Number 1 is access. Number 2 is the action plans. Number 3 is accountability. Number 4 is association. Big red circles with icons. And then as you scroll down, it's white text once again on black. Just very, very nicely done. And then as you scroll down, this is how Warrior Week works. So he's going to give you kind of a stack. He's going to list all the things that it includes. Number 1, information, the science of information. He's going to talk about the 10 underground elite level training modules. Underneath that, the integration. This is the art of integrating. 5 weeks of one-on-one mentoring and consulting. Okay, and then transformation, the reality of transformation. 3 days of live, deep dive experiential training. Okay, and each of those has a little icon, of course. It's really, really pretty. Then just below that, they have a red line, and against a black background, it says in white, "Needless to say, we sell out quickly. Secure your seat now before it's too late." Then under this, you have a lot of text in red and white. And in red, it says sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out, next to all the dates that it's sold out. And then the only one that's open is one at the very top that is in white. Very smart. I love it. Then right underneath here, you have a basic sales letter. Nothing too complicated. Dear Warrior Week applicant. Simple, to the point sales letter. It is a little long, but I mean, Garrett does a good job of explaining exactly how he feels and why he thinks you need to be here. Okay, and at the bottom he says, jump back up to the application. And when you do that, you jump back up on the page and you go back to the application at the top. This is the funnel that sold Warrior Week. This was a high ticket product. High ticket. And if you are comfortable selling high ticket that is going to give people results and you can guarantee good results, you sell them, and you sell them really well. He was a car salesman before this. Okay? And before that, I believe he was in big business. Like, he is really good at selling like a Ferrari, not so good at selling like a Honda. All right? And that's exactly what he's doing here. He is selling at an event, an experiential moment that you are going to keep forever, that's going to change your life. That is how he did it. That's how he got this business off the ground, with an event, which is so hard to do. High ticket event, and he made it work. Really, really, really cool. So then after this funnel, they sold on a phone, and this got his business working. They went out, they recorded the entire event, they made videos on it, and then they turned that into the next funnel, turned it into the ads for the next funnel, and they just iterated on this funnel to get it moving. Now, once they realized, okay, this funnel is working well, we should probably create something that feeds this funnel. That's where the King's Kit comes into play. So guys, this is the King's Kit funnel. This is the funnel that sells the experience. This is like before the experience. We're not even going to talk about the experience. This sells you on why you need to be a part of Wake Up Warrior. You become part of Wake Up Warrior, and then they sell you on the experience, which I'll show you, which is really, really cool. And I wasn't expecting it at all. This is why this company was a $10 million company fast. Okay, they're growing huge, constantly. And this is one of the ways that they're doing it. So let's show you the King's Kit. The King's Kit is a very simple funnel. Again, it only has 3 pages. First page is a sales page. The second page is an order form page. And the third page is a thank you page. It's that simple. The design is extremely elegant, and the way that it's built is really, really good. And so it doesn't feel like ClickFunnels. That is cool. But other than that, pretty simple, guys. Anybody could do this. Question is, can you guarantee the kind of results that Garrett is going to guarantee? So let's hop in. He has a couple of ads that are going here. I want to show you the Facebook ads that are working because it's kind of cool. The first one that you're going to see is a video. Now, video ads, once again, are doing extremely well on Facebook. This video ad says as its headline, "Stay connected with your family on business trips." Okay, want to know how to stay connected with your family when you have to travel for work? Watch this video and click here, warriorbook.com/bb-doc. Okay, this is just one of them, and it did really, really well. This got 414 reactions. It got 22 shares. Okay, now another one of the ads that did really well. This one looks more like the way that Garrett does it. It's got a black and white video, and it's him being really raw with the camera. Groundbreaking new documentary for men, or for married men. Okay, viewed 2.3 million times. Okay, with 304 reactions, over 40 likes. What if your life was limitless? What if you had the time and passion to crush it in your work life? Come home and be the husband you needed to be, and still have the time to give to your kids the attention they deserve. What if you had it all? And the sales copy goes down. It's beautifully written. I absolutely love it. This one worked very, very well. Now, the last ad that I want to go over is literally a visual image of the Warrior book, which I already quoted from. And I'll show you once again for those of you who are on YouTube. Okay, and this got 448 reactions, did quite well, over 50 shares, and the video kind of rolls. You see the book kind of flipping around on this really cool black and blue background. And he says, "Are you a man who is ready to have it all?" This best-selling book is helping thousands of men across the globe liberate their marriage, business, and life. Learn here, and a link to it. Nice and simple. Very, very simple here. Now, this page, the sales page that he sells this whole thing with, this is big. This is a big system, okay? So I want to take you through this because it is a bit of a beast, and there's a lot to go over, okay? So you have a white strip at the top that has the logo, and then it has 3 buttons that say results, details, and then a blue button that says get started. So we're going to scroll down. The first thing that you see is a report section. He has a little bit of, as seen on here, ABC, NBC, all that Fox stuff. He does that. Then he has a giant headline. Guys, there's no discussion how big. This is a huge headline. Like, you don't even get halfway through the video that's underneath it because it's so big. When it calls out in blatant response, because it is Garrett, learn how to unlock predictable power in your marriage, business, and life by watching the groundbreaking short film. Even if you feel completely burnt out, spiritually bored, or financially broken. So in essence, he's taken kind of a piece of his documentary and he's put it right here without an opt-in. He's going to give you a film to watch, something that's going to change your perspective on things. And it's a really interesting film, and it's all based around the book, the Warrior book. Okay, so you can watch that. It's like 40, this one is at least 40 minutes long. This was nuts. And as you scroll down right below the video, he does the same thing that he did in the documentary. Okay, he has kind of, this one is actually kind of a poster. It looks like a poster of the short film that you could almost show at a film festival. It's got a really cool like neon blue and a yellow and the gold and the black, and it looks shiny and it's really fancy. Okay, he has that on one side. Then to the right of that, he has 3 columns with 3 film segments, and they each go into 1, 2, 3, what is going to be talked about throughout this with timestamps. So that way you can follow along, you know what to expect. This drastically increases the amount of time people spend on this, especially men. It's working. Okay, now he has a couple buttons under there. One says, show me more, and the other one says, secure my King's Kit now. Secure King's Kit goes you to the next page, show me more scrolls you down. Okay, now you're gonna notice all the way through this, it's designed really well. Like he took this to another degree on the design. So beyond par, this is really, really attractive, very well done. And the whole goal, the reason why it was designed well is because men need that status. He's selling men who want status increase with prestige. Do you want this prestige? Do you want to have it all? This is what it really is about. Okay, love it, love it, love it. So you see really cool headline, 10,000 men, 27 countries, 7 years of results. It's simple, it works. And you scroll down, you go to a white background suddenly, King's Kit. These are all the proven books, tools, softwares, and a 30-day experience, handcrafted after 7 years to help you truly save the next 30 years of guesswork and painful mistakes. He's got an image of what all of these proven tools and softwares and programs actually look like. And then he's got a button that says, yes, I'm all in. Now, I'm not going to be able to go through all of this in great detail, but I want to still show it to you. So for those of you who are on YouTube, you're going to be golden. If you're not on YouTube, I apologize. I'm going to have to kind of scrape through this because there's a lot here. This is a long sales page. He talks about the 3 basic dilemmas. Number 1 is burnout. Number 2 is boredom. Number 3 is brokenness. Okay, and he's going to go through them. And he says they've broken it through the science of achievement that's gamified. He's going to talk about an app that he's built. And I'll show you all this stuff because I actually totally bought into this. This is great. Okay, there's no guesswork. This is not hippie BS. This is not recycled ideas. This is how it works. Okay, then he talks about the 4X effect and how this works and how the app actually builds into it. Okay, and then he's going to show you the Warrior's way, all the softwares and systems that are going to make this work for you. This is so cool. He's selling kind of a challenge, and it literally says that. As you go down, it says the challenge, the tools, the training, technology of the Warrior's way is all fueled into a 30-day challenge for you. Okay, scroll down, you get 4 weeks of it. You're able to scroll down, you get 5 different tools. Number 1, you get the Warrior book. Number 2, you get Be the Man, the book. Number 3, you get the Warrior map. Number 4, you get the King's Kit workbook. And then number 5, you get the app. This is so much value. I love it, okay? And he shows it, it's prestigious all the way. The design is prestigious. The way that he shows it, he actually shows a black box. This is King's Kit with the Wake Up Warrior stamp that almost looks like Porsche. I wonder why. Prestige? Maybe. Okay, he slaps that on the box. It looks good. It looks like, oh man, I want that. Okay, it's just a box. Okay, but it looks a lot better than an Amazon box. Then you get the Warrior book. So he's going to talk to you about piece by piece what you're going to get. Number 1 is the Warrior book. Then underneath that, he's going to talk about the short guidebook that's called Be the Man and how that works, how you can stop lying and start leading today. How you can actually do that. He talks about how you can cement your legacy with the war map, and he gives you that war map, shows you how to do it. And then he says, dudes like maps, so we made a visual playbook, and then he gives you that book as well. So you get the playbook on top of it all. Okay, and then you get all of the software. So this, I'm telling you, this is a long sales page. Like, he gives a lot here, and it's extremely well designed. You also get access to the Warrior Armory, okay? You get years of video and audio training from our events in an organized, highly curated library of content for nearly any topic in the core 4. You have trainers and coaches, and he takes you through all of these. Warrior stories from around the globe. This is how so-and-so 10x'd his business. This is how so-and-so created an empire. Here are testimonials. This is how it unified so-and-so's family. Here are some more Facebook images. By the way, these Facebook images, they're not like little screenshots. Like, he did a really good job of actually designing these to look prestigious. He did. And he did it. We wanted to look on brand, which is what he did. This, and then underneath that, it ignited his marriage, and you can see a video testimonial from somebody else. And once again, you got the Facebook testimonials with the circles, and it looks super, super fancy. This guy found his purpose. Here's a case study, more Facebook. This one grew money and intimacy. Scroll down, you got the Facebook. Once again, better than an MBA. Another testimonial with the Facebook. 10x in income. Just over and over. And then he's got success stories, and he puts it in 2 columns, and you just go down time after time after time after time. There are so many testimonials here. That's the goal. In the middle of those, he put a little button for you to actually go and buy it. It's beautiful, okay? Now, you get to, all of this has been black, right? All of the black and the gold and this kind of a teal green, okay? And it's all been prestigious, right? And you get to the point and it's all white suddenly. It says, get it all for the price of just a single Benjamin. $100 with a red $1,000 struck through it. Okay, you get an image of everything. The arrows point to the King's Kit box, which is black and gold. It looks super, super cool. Okay, now underneath that, you've got a green button that says, yes, I am all in. And underneath that, you have a giant crest. Now, a lot of people will say, like, there's the 30-day money-back guarantee. This is Garret White, guys. Giant 30-day stamped onto the page, takes up most of the page. Okay, and underneath that it says, here's our guarantee. And then just to the left of that, it lists everything that you're going to get, which includes the Warrior Book, Be the Man book, the War Map Journal, the King's Kit Playbook, the Kingdom app and software for 30 days, the Kingdom Private Network for 30 days, and the Armory for 30 days. And then he does an FAQ. You're able to go down and see a whole bunch of questions. And then it says, take the challenge, change your life. Are you ready? And you have a picture of a man buttoning up his suit as if he's getting ready to walk into that room and change the world. This is for a businessman, right? Married businessman is who he's focusing on. And he's hitting that really, really hard. Yes, I'm all in is the button. Now, that's the sales page. Long sales page. I told you it was when we got started. And when you click on any button inside of the sales page, it's an opt-in form. You have to put in your first name, your last name, your email, and your phone number and say, yes, show me more. Okay? He wants to make sure that you are in. This is not for people who just want to kick the tires. Now, this is a really cool page. All right? The order form page is really good. Number one, he's going to keep that prestigious feeling going. Okay? So you're going to get a private video from him on this page. So the page is literally split. White on one side and black on the other. And where it's black, you have the video. And you have a couple headlines above it that say, this is simply your opportunity to step into a 30-day immersive experience that will change your life and results forever. Take it, brother. And then that you have the video. And the video literally walks you through. The video's about 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes long. Okay? And this video stays with you. So as you scroll, it stays there the entire time. And on the left side of the page, you are literally signing up. Okay, so you see the stack at the top, secure your personal King's Kit and your seat to the 30-day King's Challenge for a one-time investment of just $100 plus shipping today. Okay, love this. It's going to list everything you're going to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, Warrior Book, Be the Man book, War Map Journal, da, 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 da. Okay, select your King's Kit Challenge. And it has a countdown timer. Underneath that, it shows what you're going to get. Step number 2, enter your contact details. And then once again, as you're scrolling down, the video stays with you. I can't show that in the screen capture, but it does that. It's really, really cool. Okay, enter your first name, enter your last name, enter your email address. Okay, enter your phone number. And that should all auto-populate from when you put in your opt-in. So he's already like, you've already committed. Okay, you should already feel like you've committed as you get here. So that's kind of a cool little hack. Next, step 3, make sure you put in your shipping information, and then you put in number 4, your billing information. Number 5, your review, make sure you've got everything that you need. And then there's step number 6, confirm you're a man. Yes, I accept the terms and conditions, and it states what the terms and conditions are. Click the blue button below to confirm your commitment and complete your order. Okay, so you do that, you got the crest underneath there, and that's it. Guys, I put in the money and I bought. I'm going to show you what I got. It's actually really, really worthwhile. But one last piece. This is the coolest page because of the video. And I wish I could just take you to the video and show it to you, but it's their video. So let me just talk you through this. Number 1, Prestigious background, once again, success, you're in. Next steps. Watch the welcome and training video. And Garrett is sitting down and he's talking to you. He's like, welcome, brother. And he says, pretty much, just because you pulled out $100 out of your wallet does not change your life. Man up. This is not enough. You have to do more. And he calls you out on it. It's like, oh, it's so good. And I was talking to a friend of mine who's really big into sales, and he's like, this is what you do in good sales tactics. That's what you do. You have to tell them that what they just did is not enough. And you have to bring it, they have to bring it once again. Now, if you bring it, you are selling yourself on the fact that the process works, and you're more likely to buy what he sells you at the end of the 30 days, which I'll show you in just a moment. The way that it was actually showed to me, it wasn't even digital, so I want to show you that. That was really cool. Okay, but you scroll down, important message below. You're going to be able to, under the video, you can scroll down, you can read. This is awesome for you. Your next steps are very simple. He talks you through it, shows you where to get your receipt, okay, how you're going to be able to make all this work, how you're going to be able to download it and everything. So just watch everything and you'll get all the information to get started. This funnel, this is business. It's huge and it's very Garrett. Like, he's got his personality stamped on this because this is his baby, right? He's going to do that. So let me show you what I got in the King's kit because, oh, Pierre de Resistance, this is beautiful stuff. He did so good. Okay, so you get everything that we were promised. You get the Warriors playbook, all right? You also get the Warrior Way map. This is literally just a journal. This is a journal, some way for you to journal what's going on each day. Let me see if I can get the light to do that right. There we go, Warriors map. Then you have the Be the Man book. And the Be the Man book is honestly, it's almost like a sales video turned into a book or like a webinar, okay? Very, very fast read if you ever want to do it. The Warrior book itself, this thing is huge. Like it's completely bonkers mad big. It's got 584 pages, and like this is written like a freaking business book. Like it's got appendices at the bottom. The text is actually kind of small. This is a big honking book, and it's pure full of value. It's really, really cool. So you get that book. Really quick, let me show you the app because this is really, really cool. So you log into the app here, and the app is kind of a tracker. It's a way for you to stay true to what should work. So as you scroll down, you have a way for you to track the core 4. So you come down here, and when you do something, you say, yes, I did it, and it matches and it fills up the whole body with a 4. If you didn't do the core 4, you're kind of like half empty. Okay, it's really, really cool graphic. It follows it, it tracks it, each day. And then it also has this really cool section in here called an Academy. Don't know if you're going to be able to see everything. This is super, super smart. He's got training programs inside of the app. This is so good. And the whole goal of this program is to indoctrinate you that the Warrior's Way is the way to go, whether or not you fulfill the commitment. He literally follows you up with you on day 30 and is like, you may not have done it all the way. That's fine. But it's time to man up. Are you ready to man up? And he literally sells you on the next program. Now, I didn't listen to it because I wasn't that interested in what came next. Personally, that was just me. I got into Funnel Hack It. But that wasn't it. And the way these guys market, I got physical mail from them. Physical mail, okay? This is your formal invitation to get where you're going faster. It's a 90-day challenge. Now they've increased it to a 90-day challenge. And this is a beautifully done like mailer that I got, and it's like putting direct response mail and funnels and digital marketing all together, and it's just, oh, it's so smart, guys. Okay, this is so cool. Bottom line is this: Garret White gives massive value, and he requires your attention in order to give it. That's why his business has exploded, because number one, he's able to give a result. He knows how to do it. His unique way of doing it. So if you are at Funnel Hacking Live, lean in, because he's going to give you mind-blowing ideas. It's going to be really, really cool. Last time I was at Funnel Hacking Live, he literally gave us this. This is a book called The Facts Will Set You Free. You're one funnel away if you #do the effing work. It's Garrett for you. On the back it says, the life you want, the marriage you want, the family you want is fueled by the business you're committed to build. Okay? Garrett is serious. There is nothing about this man that is phony, that is silly, that is just ridiculous. This guy plays it for real. And you guys get to see that. And if I've worked with a couple people who have been warriors, they've joined Wake Up Warrior. And man, these guys are dedicated. And it's so cool to be able to see somebody who is building a true movement. This man embodies the idea that you are called to create a movement. But the question is, will you live into it? Will you do the freaking work? So beautifully done. Now, for those of you who wanted to hear Garret J White speak at Funnel Hacking Live, this is how you do it, okay? We're giving away a free ticket to Funnel Hacking Live. All you have to do, very simple, subscribe. Okay. Now, when you subscribe, you'll get a free registration. You're registered. Just watch your inbox, because I will tell you if you've won, and if you don't respond, I will go to the next person. Okay. Step number 2, if you want another point, comment on a video. Just comment. That's it. Comment on a video. Let me know. That gives you 2 points. You're now twice as likely to win. But if you want one more point towards your amazing contest, do step number 3. Go to www.hackthatfunnelradio.com and subscribe to get a ton of freaking bonuses from myself. So jump in, get your points, and let's get moving forward. Let's literally get you where you need to go. Funnel Hacking Live. One last piece, I just want to say thank you to Garret J White for not only being himself boldly, but in continuing to do it. You see so many people who are willing to stand for just the season. And Garrett has stood for so many years that he is the thing you cannot unsee. And I just want to thank him for doing that if he ever gets to see this. This is spectacularly done. I love the business that he's built, and I love the purpose that he has instilled. And I'm very grateful for him for living into it. So thank you, Garrett. Guys, thank you for watching. Sweet, awesome sauce. I hope you found something in this episode that made your mind explode. Now, would you like to take it to the next level? What if I give you the keys to the funnel hacking kingdom? What I want to give you is my Master Pack 5-day training for free. All you have to do is go to hackthatfunnelradio.com, put in your email, submit, and you will get my Funnel Hacking Master Pack right now, 100% free. It will teach you what to hack, where to hack, how to hack, and when to hack. All you have to do is go to hackthatfunnelradio.com and get it now. hackthatfunnelradio.com.